What's going on, guys? All right, we're live here at NAKD.com. I am live going over today's 12K trading day. All right, guys. Hope you guys had a great trading day out there. Hope you guys have been trading well. Alright guys, give me a moment here. I'm just setting everything up. Hopefully you guys had a great trading day out there. Today was obviously somewhat of an opportunistic day. I messed up a couple trades, but overall, nothing too crazy. It is August, so, we're taking everything kind of light. Downsizing base hits. What is ZY? There's that. BT, we can go hood. FLGC. What was the other one? There was one other one. All right, cool. Posted that. What's going on, Chris Mountain? What's going on, 3D Bull? What's going on, Alan? Good to have you guys on. Good to have you guys in. All right, there's that. All right, today's 12K today. All right, guys. What's going on? Good to have you guys on. Good to have you guys in. Welcome to NAKD.com. Thanks for joining in today. Let's go right here. All right. So today was kind of a choppy day, to say the least. We'll give it about 20 more seconds for people to come on in. As always, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Trade at your own risk. Have a plan, a process, and a strategy. Free chat, link in the description below. My course to teach you my processes, link in the description below. Brokerage that I use, link in the description below. Brokerage, 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400. Trust me, it gives you some free stock. I can't guarantee it'll give you up to $1,400, but it has that opportunity to do so, I believe. Scanner software I use, which helps me spot about 60 to 80% of my stocks that I trade. Scanner software code CAM15 for the software. You also need my settings if you want the same settings that I use to plug into the software. And without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get started today. What's going on, Tada? All right, so today, guys, it's an unfortunate day. We started off hot on MRIN and, nailed this one. I was going to try and scale out his perk, but waited a hair too late, and they got caught up down here. Anyways, $21,000 winner. Could have been about a $40,000 winner. What's going on, 3D? Alan, 355, John Brantley, Howard. Chris Mountain, I don't think so. I think they're working on it, though. I'm not quite sure, though, on that one. So it started off nice, and then TAL kind of just chopped around. It was forming what we call Jordan's favorite chart pattern, which is, anybody can say it first, they win an award of being right. What pattern is that? NBRB. Anybody have a pattern they can say that is? let's go ahead and go like this for the people on TikTok. There we go. All right, cool. A wedge. You're right. So a wedge pattern. It's Jordan's favorite pattern. Okay. And it started to form that, and then it broke down, and I tried to play it a couple of times and didn't get anything out of it. NEGG, my biggest mistake of the day. Well, and it wasn't even a mistake. I nailed the trade on it. SQVG's on the scanner here. I nailed the trade on it. You know, I started longing it like right down in here. I was looking for a dip. I forgot about it, and then I think it popped up on the scans again. And I literally sold right here. I cannot even believe I'm saying that. What's going on? Not enough time. What's going on? MPK. What's going on? Restore DG MPico. I literally sold like right there. And you can see it was a nice $13,000 winner on 20,000 shares. But if I hold till up here, I'm up $70,000, $80,000. And all I got to do is wait a couple more minutes, and then it holds, and you know, sure, maybe I make 50,000, 60,000, but still. But that's okay. You know, when we're in a base hit mentality kind of market, that's going to be my mentality. And we took a nice little trade on it. I mean, it was definitely a, you know, that's a 60, 70 cent trade there. I mean, it's solid. But damn, we missed out on that one. And then TL tried again, MRI tried again. The one that I'm watching overnight, okay, this one has my eyes for the next coming days, okay? It's had a huge move from 36 cents to $1.03. We finally broke up, and we had solid volume. It wasn't just like a couple people. This was solid volume here, okay? I'm actually overnight this, but even if it doesn't gap up, this is going to be a watch for me in the coming days because, you know, first of all, we haven't seen a stock underneath $1 run in a long time. This one is one where, you know, it's showing interest. Look at the volume here. Look at the volume here. You know, sell off and the next day breakout, right? And not only that, but we broke out, you know, above almost yesterday's highs in one day. Okay, so this is something that I'm watching in the coming days. If it consolidates tomorrow, great. If it runs tomorrow, great. I'm going to be there. I do believe this thing can break over $1 and make a move towards 150 and maybe 2. I've seen this in the past. I've seen stocks that, you know, get hot in this price range. And in all honesty, this is where a lot of amateurs trade as well. So things can extend farther than you can even imagine sometimes. But this one is definitely something I'm watching. The reason why is because of this move right here, this consolidation, and then the volume we had all day. Let's see. So we traded almost the same amount as we traded this day here. Okay? And these things can get pretty crazy. I mean, the strongest support / resistance in penny stocks and small caps is $1. So once you get over $1 and hold, you know, it's got another leg coming, usually. But I really like seeing this huge extension here. And then for it to show that much volume consistently throughout the day. I know it's selling off. We're kind of in the middle of that breakout now. But, you know, I have a solid average for this overnight. I mean, a lot of you guys have been asking, am I overnighting this? And yes, I am overnighting this. And, you know, we'll see what happens going into tomorrow. This thing could gap to $1, could gap to $2. Nothing would surprise me. It could gap down to 60 cents. But you see, like, for me, the risk reward, right? It's like the farthest I could see this gapping down is 60 cents, okay? You know, the farthest I could see it gapping up is 220, okay? So, you know, all these things being said, you know, 10, 15 cents of risk for a potential reward of, you know, 100, 200% gain. I'll take that any day of the week. Now, will this happen? Who knows? You know, and where am I getting all this information? It just comes with experience, guys. I've played a ton of these stocks, in the past. Nike declares a dividend. Let's see if is that moving it. Oh. You know, stocks in this range that haven't ran in a while, usually the lead runner can run multi-day. I can't even remember the ticker. It was like maybe it was a bio stock. I can't remember, but it was like a stock that went. It was like eyes or something where, went from 30 cents and consolidated, and then it kind of consolidated around 1, and it ended up going in the next 2 days like to 450. And I cannot tell you what stock it was. Oh man, I can't remember, but it ran to like $4.50 from like 30 cents in like a week or something. And this to me kind of has that looks. Yeah, the ticker is CXDC. Okay, and it's something that we should keep on our radar in the coming days. Now, I'm not saying this is gonna gap. It could gap down. Worst case scenario, gap's right where it started. But at the end of the day, to me, this has the chance and the opportunity to go at least 100% in the coming days. Now, I've seen stocks, like I said, in the past move pretty crazy in these price ranges, okay? And, once if this gets over $1, then that's where the real run, I think, happens. Yeah, Chad, I believe I heard it on the scanner, Chad Robocop. If I'm not mistaken, I believe I heard NEGG on the scanner, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's where I heard it, yeah. But I can't guarantee that. But yeah, so CXDC. Once I saw this huge move, this was from 50 cents all the way to 93 cents. That's almost 100% move in a matter of 30 minutes. So, and if you look back at the run it made before, this thing went, 200% plus in 2 hours. So this has what I call spikeability. This has an opportunity to make big time percentage gains quickly. Not only that, but it's right around $1. Not only that, we haven't had a small cap stock under $1 running. I think it's been over 8 months. So, it's been pretty nuts. Yeah. So, overall, guys, seeing that kind of move to the upside today was confirmation to me that this thing isn't done. This could have just gone back down where it started, but it didn't. And when it didn't, that was confirmation to me that this thing could potentially make a multi-day move. Okay? And that's that. No, it wasn't WTR. It's just like 3 years ago. Yeah, I remember that thing. It went from it. Yeah, let's go max. Yeah, it went from 30 cents all the way up to, 440. Look at that. This is just one stock, 30 cents to 440. But that was a couple days worth of price action, I believe. But still, you can see the potential. So yeah. Holding CXDC overnight. CXDC is the ticker symbol that I'm holding overnight. Even if it does gap down, I might look to add in the morning. Yeah, the volume was low towards the end of the day, but, that happens in stocks. And this could be a day 4, a day 3, a day 5, a day 6, a day 7 mover. I don't know. Or it could not move at all. Either way, I'm prepared for either way. I just think there's a lot more upside in this name than there is downside. And that's that. But today, guys, green day, keeping the green streak alive, up $12,000 realized. Overall, since we're overnight CXDC, I think it was like a 72 cent average. I believe that that's why I'm down 20,000 on the day. I'm not heavily oversizing on this thing. I'm keeping to my plan. So we'll see what happens. Nothing's. I must be getting ticker wrong. Maybe I'm. What's going on, Diego? All right, guys. I'm gonna answer some questions on TikTok. But those of you guys still on, as always, subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate that, guys. Subscribe to the channel. I'm not a financial advisor. Trade at your own risk. I have a plan and process and a strategy. Free chat in the description below. And yeah, I'm going to be answering some questions on TikTok. CamTheMan536. CamTheMan536. All right. I appreciate you guys for tuning in to the NorMagnoTrading.com community. Cheers, team, and go up Mariners.